I just think that life used to be way more simple and more enjoyable. And I might be the only one that thinking this, and I might just being crazy and delusional here. But it's really interesting because I remember that when I was like 6 or 7 years old, I first got my money, and it was a really small amount. It was like $1 at that point, and I put all the money that I saved by doing the house chores and helping my mom out in a Yugi box, like the card box. And I remember it was a sunny afternoon, right? The school ended, and I was with a friend that I met not long ago, and we were strolling across the school, and we go outside to the sidewalk where there was many store that set up to sell like fast food, junk food, and you name it, like lots of different type of food and beverages. And that was the first time I have spent money. I took out my box of money, and my friend asked me, "What was that? What is that box?" And I replied to him, "It was a treasure box." Like, yes, I literally said that. I valued $1 as a lot of money because a small part is that in Vietnam that is a really a big amount of money to a kid. And I decided to spend big today at that time. And I opened the box. I said to the seller of the junk food, "Hey, can I have a few snacks?" And I gave her all of my money, and we got our snacks. And we were just standing there and eat and just having a laugh. And I remember it was really beautiful and vivid. um it might just be nostalgia, but I don't really care, bro. Like, compare that to nowadays. We're all in our own world. We don't talk to each other as much as before, and the interaction that I had with people is not even that authentic anymore. I know that a lot of you guys who commented in my videos are really positive and always warm my heart, and I couldn't thank you guys enough, bro. And I just feel that I've lost something, or we have lost something that we used to have before. That simple connection, that simple moment. I don't think that I can find that anymore today, bro. Because everyone nowadays is sticking their eyes to their phones, scrolling on TikTok, watching YouTube, or maybe it's doing work. And I do not blame them. I do not judge them because it's just the social norms nowadays. But I just really don't like it at all, bro. I want to have fun again. Like, imagine that if phones and the internet was deleted, how many people would go outside and connect because they don't have anything to do now? And I know this is a really crazy statement because the internet have revolutionized everything, right? From the way we interact, from the way we entertain ourselves. And I'm a part of that too because for the most of my childhood I was also addicted to video games, but I still found a lot of authentic connection out there. But right now it's getting worse and worse. And I just really wanted to have that connection again, bro. Like, you always have this feeling that you want to go back to your childhood, bro. Like, just be carefree and do whatever you want. And like, and this is the ironic part of it. Like, as a kid, I used to think that adults are really cool. They work, they earn their money, and it just seems like life is okay to them. But I guess I was kind of wrong, bro. Like, nowadays, I just want to be a kid again, to be honest, bro. And there was one thing that is off topic that I want to mention, bro. Like, I just, sometimes I would see comments of, people saying that I'm going to end it all, and whenever I read those comments, it always resonated with me, bro. Because there was one time when my addiction got to the worst. I always look out to my window for some reason, bro. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just that was always a thought of me to end it all as well, because I was isolated by my friends and sometimes by my families as well, as a way to punish me for not doing the thing that I say. And I know this is gonna be tough, bro. I know it's gonna hurt, but you gotta stay alive for me, bro. I really believe in you, because it hurt me so bad to resist the urge to do some of it to at that point. And like, it just, I don't know, man. I believe in you. Like, that's all I can say, bro. There will be at least one person out there who really cares about you, and you might not even know it. You might say that, oh, I have no friends, I have no one to care about. But I know that there's still at least one people that secretly want you to live a happy life, and they really care about you. So please don't lose your hope, okay? And that is one of the reason why now, like, smartphones and social media have numb our emotions to the point that we cannot share it to anybody anymore. So it keeps on building up in our body, and to a point, eventually, you cannot handle it anymore. Like, I really get that, bro, because I used to be so depressed, and like, I know that YouTube will not like what I say, but yeah, fuck it. This is my own diary, and I don't care if anything happens. I just want to help those who were in my shoes a few years ago, and I'm so proud of you for hanging on with me. And yeah, thank you for watching, man. Like, I know that you cannot trust anybody anymore, and I get it. I'm just a stranger that told you everything like this. But the truth is that I do care, man. I do care about all of you, and you guys have changed my life, and I couldn't thank you enough, man. Everything happened to me is a bless, and I can say that. I just want to say that I'm really grateful for all of you guys and what you have done to me. Thank you, and have a good day.